Got tipsy for the first time ever. Not a fan.
I got every right how to talk, how I wanna talk. Catch me on a flight down south.
Hey Emmys, it's me, Jasmine Emerald, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little about myself. Actually, we're going to be doing this for self-care, if you will. This is going to be a recap and reflect of what happened in 2022 as far as new things I tried and just experiences that I had in 2022, because we're all about doing new things. Actually, last year I did a lot of things that were very unplanned, and it was new for me. I had a lot of great experiences for the most part. But yeah, we're going to jump into that. I'm going to share with you guys just overall some things that I also recommend that you guys maybe try in 2023. And let's jump into it. I planned a camping trip with one of my friends. That was a lot of fun. Ended up stabbing myself with the skewers and bleeding a few times. Ended up weathering a storm while camping. Terrifying. We were hearing the lightning and thunder literally 3 feet away almost. That's what it felt like because of how the ground was shaking. But it was a ton of fun. Hopefully we go camping again this year too. Okay, so one of the things I did was I tried faux fur hats for the first time. I was very skeptical about it because I do have a big head. It is very big ass. It is definitely huge. But I'm not gonna lie, I did find some really nice hats. If you guys want, I can do a video about faux fur hats that I found that are somewhat big head friendly. Again, this does depend on your hairstyle. I'm not gonna lie, depending on your hairstyle, wig of choice, it may not work out. But yeah, I can share with you guys some of my recommendations for faux fur hats. I did 2 cosplays last year, which was my Gaara from Naruto Shippuden cosplay. A lot of people love that one. That's probably my favorite cosplay to date. And then I believe I did a Hotaru Tomo cosplay, Sailor Moon, Sailor Saturn cosplay, which was like a closet cosplay. And I plan on doing more costumes this year. I'll probably post some videos on my channel. I actually have some I'm doing with my hair like this, so stay tuned for that because that's going to be really exciting. But yeah, cosplay is definitely a form of self-care for me. I know people are probably like, dressing up, ooh, childish, but I'm like, okay, and I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying myself, channeling my favorite childhood characters. I don't care, or even just characters I like as an adult. I don't care what you think. I'm gonna do what I want. Like, I actually won a lot of giveaways. Every year I win a good, I want to say 6 to 10 giveaways throughout the year. And last year, I won a decent amount. I won some bubble tea. I won some, s'mores Pepsi. I still haven't drank it and tried it. I don't know. I thought about making a video for it, but I'm like, you know. It was something else I won. I won a couple of random miscellaneous things. But yeah, I always recommend it, you guys. You never know what could happen, but enter these giveaways that are hosted on Instagram with these brands, and also enter giveaways hosted on Twitter. Twitter is usually one of my number one places to enter giveaways. So, follow some brands. You never know who could, send you something where you win. And if you enter so many giveaways, eventually Twitter and Instagram will start recommending them to you. So occasionally I'll just enter some giveaways like a couple times a week, and it could just be a nice little surprise. And for me, it's like like a little self-care pick me up. So just something to try this year. I actually ended up liking sushi. I am not a big sushi fan My boyfriend tried to put me on, and I was like, "Bleh, what is that?" But this in 2022, I don't know what happened. Something changed. I don't know if my taste buds grew up. I don't know. But I was very much feeling sushi. I also ended up making some homemade sushi, which was, it did not look good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it did not look good, but it was delicious. It was tasty. My boyfriend said they are not sushi, so instead I call them rice rolls. They're kind of ugly, but it was good. It was good. So I made new food. I ended up experimenting with cream of mushroom, cream soups in general, like cream of chicken. Mainly this spurred from a TikTok. It was a macaroni and cheese TikTok that I watched, and I ended up recreating it. Delicious. A couple of things that I made this year were, of course, the sushi rolls, the greens. Tried my hand at enchiladas, made some homemade lasagna, garlic bread chicken sandwiches, absolute must have. I made the TikTok mac and cheese. I actually perfected fried rice. Like, I make some really good fried rice, shrimp or grilled chicken. Really good. And then I also started making like this cream of mushroom potato veggie mix. It's so freaking good, especially if you add like chicken or shrimp. I don't know. I was actually thinking about making a cookbook, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's a venture I'm gonna do this year or if I'm gonna do in the near future. But yeah. I tried nose rings last year as well. Just a little faux nose rings. I'll have a video up soon with those. But I really liked wearing the nose rings. Got compliments on them. I don't know, something about them makes me feel so, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but something about it is just like, yeah, I'm wearing a nose ring. Like, I don't I don't even know what it is, but something about it just makes me feel good. So, and I would probably never get my nose pierced. I don't have piercings in general. Like, I wear clip-ons because I get keloids. Like, my skin can't handle piercings. So, I don't know. I'm gonna probably experiment with some more nose rings this year. I went to a medieval festival for the first time. It was it was different. I had a lot of fun at this medieval festival. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I always wanted to go, never been. It was kind of pricey, but I did enjoy myself. Saw a jousting match for the first time. Ran into a whole bunch of fairies and young lads. Ran into some Harry Potter fans. It was a mixture of witches, warlocks. Saw little demon slayers. Some winches. It was a lot. It was a lot, but it was a lot of fun. I do plan on going hopefully again this year. And this year I want to actually dress up when I go, cuz yeah. I really do want to dress up. I think I might be a fairy or something. Got tipsy for the first time ever. When we went to the medieval festival, I had not eaten. Only thing I had was like a Starbucks chai tea latte or something. Absolutely nasty. I don't know what I was thinking I would like coffee, but since I like chai tea, I thought I would like it. But I feel like it was because I didn't ask for oat milk or something, because it was just too much. Too much. But I ended up getting one of those Truly seltzers. Drank it all, like downed it all rather quickly, because like we were like walking past people, bumping into people, and I didn't want to waste any, so I downed it. I don't know what happened, but I was just giggling and I felt like I was leaning, but it was really my head was like this the whole time. It was just I laughed a lot that day. I really did. I was just cracking up at everything, and I felt very light, very easy. And I'm like, huh, is this what people feel when they get tipsy? I mess with it just a little bit. I mess with it a little bit. But I also realized that I am a seltzers girl. I like seltzer. Mainly because it kind of tastes like pop, and I don't really like strong drinks. I just recently got into drinking I ended up quitting Fiverr, which it was very unexpected because I've been doing Fiverr for, I want to say it had been it had been about 5 or 4 years. I had been doing Fiverr, and pretty much I was a Pinterest promoter. And what happened was a lot of older accounts, for some reason they dinged us, but then they allowed newer accounts. And I'm not sure what it was because I went back and I saw a lot of people doing the same thing I was doing, but they were like level one, like foreigner type accounts. So I'm not exactly sure if they were trying to boot people from the US because the prices were higher. But yeah, I stopped doing Fiverr, which was unfortunate, but at the same time I needed to do something else because like I enjoyed the hundreds of clients that I attracted, because some of them still actually work with me, but it was just too much of a hassle, especially with dealing with the fact that Fiverr wasn't protecting its workers. So I finally found my camel pants, which I am so happy about. Man, when I tell y'all I've always wanted some camo pants, but I finally found them, finally got them, and they are everything that I've always wanted ever since I was a teenager. I wanted some and I finally got some, and I'm so happy I have them.
Roaming around tonight, you by my side. Nothing compares to this. I cannot lie, wish you were here all the time. I wanna feel your touch, I wanna dive right in and see no way out. Your trouble, I can sense it so deep down. If you could put it all on me, baby.
An unfortunate thing that happened to me was I started getting more chin hair. Woo for aging. Man, I don't know what it is, but ever since I've turned 30, it's just been hair. Either new hairs on my face or gray hair. And I'm having this issue where I'll get like 3 or 4 little random long strands of hair will pop up on my chin, and I'm like, what the hell is that? It's either that or it'll be one right here that keeps popping up. And I'm like, it's given, man. I'm not here for this masculinity of random hairiness. I'm not a fan. But it's not that bad. I figure if I don't actually shave it won't grow in, because I've heard that if you shave like certain areas, it'll grow in thicker. Like I know for a fact and sometimes I'd still do, I'll kind of cut my little mini mustache that'll grow in. But I noticed that whenever I would do that, it would seem like I would get way more hair. So, not a fan. I actually got into drinking wine. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video. Aldi wine. Delicious. I found this peach one. So good, so good. I froze Thanksgiving food. We ended up having, like every single year almost, we host Thanksgiving and Christmas over our place. Our friends come over. This year we had somewhat of a potluck situation. The last few years we had somewhat of a potluck situation, and we had a lot left over. So what I did was I just put stuff in freezer bags, put it in the freezer, and I have some meals that I can still eat, and it's January just because I put them in our big box freezer. Highly recommend freezing Thanksgiving food if you don't want to eat all of it like as leftovers the very next day or for the past few days. It's just easier to freeze it so you can have it for like the next 3-4 months, you know. I tried a Starbucks refresher. Now I really thought this was going to be good, and it's my fault. I'm not a Starbucks girl, but I tried it. It was nasty. Actually it wasn't nasty, but it just tasted purely like tea. No sugars or anything. And I figured, well, since this is the drink, you would add that in. You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't know anything about Starbucks. So I'm going to try it again. But next time, I don't know if you guys have any recommendations of how many sugars or if I should use Splenda, whatever. I don't really know how to order. Maybe I'll just Google because it was very disappointing. I tried conveyor belt sushi. That was fun. Ended up getting served some water by a little robot. Like it was given anime. It was given anime. Oh, I watched some pretty good anime this year too. I'll more than likely create a few videos about shows I watched because I watched some really good shows and movies last year. So that'll be like videos in their own right on this channel eventually. I am extremely proud of myself because I posted every month for 6 months straight on YouTube. And I'm very proud of myself because this is my first time actually doing YouTube consistently. And I'm really happy about this. I'm going on my first year of doing YouTube. 1 year anniversary is, I want to say it's June 25th or around that time. And I'm really excited. Like, I feel pretty good, especially since this is also my first time making money consistently on YouTube, even though I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So that's pretty cool too. I actually made a whole playlist and I have like YouTube tips on my blog where I talk about making money and how I've been doing YouTube as far as my growth process. I'm going to continue that series. But yeah, super proud of myself for sticking to doing YouTube, whether it's with posting long form content, videos, or posting short form shorts. Now it's time for you guys to chime in. Were there any new adventures or different things you tried in 2022? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, what thing would you try from this video that I mentioned? Leave a comment, you know? I'm always interested in knowing what people would like to try that I'm interested in because it helps me connect with people, but it also helps me in discerning future content as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments. And this year is going to be another adventure of trying new things. I am coming out with my 2023 vision board, so make sure you guys check that out. And I'll be back with another video really soon where I'm gonna probably be trying something new. So yeah, see you guys soon. Stay blessed, stay positive, and I'll be back. Bye.